Right now, many of you may be thinking about something sweet to make for your holiday parties. And joining us this morning is Erin Garcia from Delicioso Desserts in Pickerington to give us some tips. Good morning, Erin.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
It's
Smells
our pleasure.
good.
Yeah,
I am excited.
Many people say it's better to give than receive this time of the year. I say it's better to eat.
And I had to stand over here with Josh
Yes.
because I am too excited about this as well. Tell us about what we have here.
Okay, well, a couple quick, easy things that everyone's going to love. Gingerbread this time of year, obviously, is very popular. So instead of doing the cutouts, you can use the same dough that you would for your cutouts, except you're just going to roll the dough into balls, roll the balls into sugar, and they turn into these beautiful, soft gingerbread cookies.
Okay.
I think they're plain. I think they're great plain, just like that. But you could also just add a piece of candy. That's the white chocolate and milk chocolate. In the middle, it looks like the peanut butter blossoms that everybody loves. Too. You can also add some icing. If you have a decorating tool like this, it's a great time to get it out.
Are you going to put Josh to work?
Yeah, go ahead, Josh.
Let's see if I can
It only
figure
takes
this
a
out.
few seconds to ice a cookie. And if you don't have a tool like that, then just make a pastry bag out of a,
Oh, how clever.
yeah, it's just a sandwich bag and a chip clip. You
And
don't
then you
need
just-
anything fancy.
You just cut the tip off, huh?
Yeah,
man.
and it's no cleanup.
Mine's ugly.
You can just, that looks great.
It's artistic, Josh.
Now, is this a special type of icing we have right here?
Okay, the white icing is all it is a cup of confectioner's sugar with a tablespoon or two of milk.
Okay.
So easy. And then this brown frosting is my favorite. It's going to give you a big gingerbread taste. It's a gingerbread frosting. All I've done is added the ginger, cloves, and cinnamon to this white icing. So
Very good.
it gives you a big taste. Now, if you want to do something non-traditional, something that's going to get you a lot of attention. I make these all year round, but this is something so easy, and everyone loves it whenever I take it somewhere. And these are pastelitos with dulce de leche. And dulce de leche is just a caramel that's really sweet and spreadable. It's kind of sticky, just like peanut butter. So what you're going to do is buy a package of frozen puff pastry.
So that's the first easy step.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. And on a floured surface, just thaw it according to package directions, which is like 10 to 30 minutes usually. And then I cut it into squares, usually pretty small for parties. And then the dulce de leche you can actually find in any grocery store, usually in the baking aisle, close to the sweetened condensed milk. Or if the
Which is what you're talking about here.
yes, and then you can. It's also found sometimes in the Hispanic food section if
Okay.
the grocery store has one. So all you're going to do is I cut mine into triangles, spread it just like you would a peanut butter sandwich, and then you're going to top it, and then you can place it on your baking sheet like that.
How easy.
Yeah. And then you can put them pretty close together because the puff pastry, when it bakes, it puffs up.
Okay.
It doesn't expand out, so you can squish a whole bunch and get them all done really quick.
Sure.
And then you're going to do an egg wash, which is just one beaten egg and a tablespoon of water or milk. If you do water, it's going to give you that extra shine. And a lot of people do this for their pie crusts.
Nice.
How long do you bake these?
They 400 degrees for about 20 minutes until
Okay.
they're nice and golden brown like this.
Oh, I want to help
And
for
nice,
this part.
Nice and puffy.
She promised
Yeah.
me I could help
Yes,
for this
you
part.
can, this is the fun part. So,
what do you do here?
Just I use a fine mesh strainer just
Okay.
to sprinkle a little powdered sugar, and you don't need a lot. Here, go ahead and use the
Okay,
spoon.
so you spoon the powdered sugar into the...
Into here.
Okay.
And so that's just going to give you a light
Ooh, how
coating.
pretty.
And then, well, yeah. And
Okay,
then
and
you
then
can
you shake
just,
this, right?
You can shake it, or you can just hit it with the spoon. There you go. And a little bit goes a long way. So if you burn a spot, you could, cover it up. That's kind of a lot, but
It looks like Christmas.
it's fine. It's snowing, Josh.
Well,
We make it
Erin,
snow.
thanks so much for joining us. Great tips, easy tips for some great desserts for your holiday party. And remember, if you want to find out how to make these delicious recipes, you can find them on our website. Just head to 10tv.com/featured links.
And Josh, I got to tell you, the smell.
Oh,
it's
it smells
wonderful.
delicious.
So thank you
So-
for coming.